addition. He's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
Here's Roten after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Covington passes to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go.
And with the Heat's success riding in large part on Wade's knees, you can bet that he and the team have left no stone unturned in trying to protect him. From selective rest to advanced therapies, they've got a really extensive plan in place.
Good! Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a moment. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D-Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. And last season, Wade expressed regret over his knee surgery way back at Marquette. Stevie said his torn meniscus had been trimmed rather than repaired. That was all.
Well, he felt that was what led to a lot of the long-term knee issues that he's experiencing now. But, you know, sports medicine has advanced so quickly. Things that are common now simply weren't even in practice a decade ago.
Here's Bosch, following the basket by Tony Roten.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Here's Richardson, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Whiteside, and he gets it to go. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
Now, here's Roten. Burke covering. Richardson, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
On its way from Hayward for two. Hits the outside fadeaway. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And that one's good. Roten.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
No luck. Some solid defense from Bosch. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. From about 19 feet, they grab their own miss. Whiteside kicks to Hayward. Whiteside Bosch. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Roten. Can't hit from in close.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
No good from 11 feet.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
And Hayward gets it to go.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. I think looking at the Sixers, anytime that you go through a 21-game losing streak during any point of the season, you know you're going to be near the bottom of the conference stand.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night, I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent to cheer in.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
The 76ers trail. Richardson with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
The Heat shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Goes back up, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one. Been a couple of whirlwind years for Joel Embiid. Coming from Cameroon, had to learn a new culture, new cuisine, how to drive a car. Now he's a top pick, making millions of dollars a year. That's enough to make anybody's head spin. A lot to adjust to. But with his fluidity and the natural gift he seems to have for the game, I get the feeling this young man's going to be just fine.
Here's Kanan. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat trail by 3. Now here's Ennis. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And Embiid with a stress fracture in his back in March, a stress fracture in his foot in June. Clark, those kinds of injuries raise long-term concerns, especially when you're talking about a 7-footer with a very limited basketball resume.
Well, there's no denying that, Kevin. I mean, clearly, if you're a general manager, then you're thinking about what are the prospects of this big, talented, highly gifted player going forward, and only time will tell if this is just an aberration or it's something that's going to be chronic.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here is Chalmers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Nick Roberts' shot is good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Kanan kicks to Noel. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Now you look at Josh McRoberts. You get a chance to look at some of his numbers, how he performed last season. He put up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And just bringing in size like his off the bench can be a difference maker.
Well, you know, to be able to keep bringing in capable big men for a strong rotation, that can wear down other teams.
Smith checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Kanan.
And a look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in shooting percentage, second in steals, and they also showed up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. It's obvious the hard work this team has put into being good defensively has paid off.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Now Hayward. 6 points for him. The fader. And that misses everything.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Sampson, the pass to Noel. No luck. Now the Heat take it the other way. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And that one's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
It's blocked. And here's Haslam. McRoberts down low. He's against Smith. McRoberts misses. In the corner, Cannon with it. Miami grabs the miss. Haslam with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hayward can't hit. Cannon dishes to Smith. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Cannon. With the runner. And off the glass. That one's good. Cannon's got 6.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
The drive by Smith, and it's rejected. Napier kicks to Johnson. Haslam, the pass to Johnson. Buries it down low.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
The 76ers leading. Smith kicks to Noel. They set the pick. Cannon dishes to Smith. It's deflected. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Tries a three. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got himself on the board with 3 there. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith kicks to Noel. Cannon, the pass to Smith. From 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Johnson with it. Now Smith defending. Haslam dishes to Johnson. From deep. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of the free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. He got it up. No good on that last second attempt there.